Hello, Sagittarius. So, this is going to be your reading for the second half of August. Um, so, for some of you, from meditating already, I hear the player got played. So, it's almost like you could have turned the tables on someone. I hear horrendous. Let me see. Horrendous could be this like you coming to the revelation about someone. And horrendous could be you could have been feeling upset with yourself for the choice that you made. Or this person's attitude could have been horrendous. Yeah, but I hear like choice, Maybe you could have been with someone, you were dating someone, and you could feel like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I ever thought they were the one. And I hear flipping it. So you kind of like spirit is like flipped it. You could have flipped it, flipped the script on them and tossed them out. Whew. I also hear like high sex appeal on alert. So if you are a woman, your sex appeal, it could be a way that you started to dress. You could be looking more attractive to the outside world. If it's a man, it's the same thing. You can be seen as really, really sexy and have high sex appeal. It's like you're becoming more, flirtatious. You get really agitated more quickly when it comes to any BS. It's just like you're done with it. It's like out with the old and in with the new. You could be going out more. You could be with people who have you can be out with people who have similar interests as you. Let me see what all this. Yeah. So this shows like seeking. You could be seeking more divine guidance, like going in, speaking to your guides more, trying to seek for the truth within your soul. So this is like spending more time in meditation, more time with yourself, like trying to get to know you. But I keep hearing like using a tool. You keep using a tool and it's actually working for you because now you're starting to become the master of manifestation. Yeah, and look, this shows the master. It's like you're starting to become the master of manifestations. This also shows lead. So you're stepping into your power. And I hear like enlightened. Your vibration is vibing really, really high. And I hear like calling in the archangel. So it's basically like you're really, really big on like working with the archangels to support you. It's like you're leading by a different path. This is definitely, and it says simply love. You can be sending out love, send out love to receive love, just feeling more abundant. This is so beautiful. And it's like from your last season, you learned to be more of an observer. So you observe now, like you watch really, really intently. You take nobody's word for it. And this is anybody. Friends, co-workers, family members. You don't just believe whatever you hear. Like you observe people more than they even realize it. I hear the chosen one. So some of you can have a spiritual gift. Oh, this is beautiful. It says believe and succeed. In the past, some of you could have had like weak boundaries where you would allow a person to get away with a lot, and now you're not doing it. I hear one strike and you're out. And then I hear bucket list. So you could have a bucket list and you want to explore more things on your bucket list, seeking adventure. You want to be more adventurous, more outgoing. And I also hear more dominating, and I don't see it being in a negative way, but I just feel like, where's that card? When it comes to more dominating, I just feel like you're more assertive. I won't even use the word dominating. You're just more assertive, like asserting in what you want, asserting in what your belief system is, like not taking any crap anymore from anyone, not allowing people to dominate you is what I should say, you know? So this is beautiful, you know? Yeah, so it says time to decide. I just felt like you could have been at a part in your life where you were just trying to seek all, even, where's the seek card? Because there was a part where it says seeking guidance. I keep hearing it mastery. It's like more assertive mastery. So yeah, time to decide. You were seeking. You were going within. You were trying to see who is for me, who's not. What's for me, what's not. This is all about going within to do it, you know? And I hear like excellent. You get excellent reviews, or you're excellent at what you do, or you could be big on excellence, you know? People probably say, "Oh, you're a perfectionist." You're like, "No. I'm all about excellence. I just want to be the best that I can be." Could be a situation like that. So some of you are writing. You're starting to realize, like, dang, my life story, it deserves, it deserves recognition. It deserves to be heard. It can probably help somebody. So a lot of you could be tapping into your ability to, like, write more. And that's another thing with exploring and seeking. Probably you want a publisher. Yeah. And I hear laying down the foundation, and also laying down the foundations of the rules. So you refuse to be anybody's pushover. You know, it's like you calling all the shots now. If you've been in a situation where you felt like you were manipulated, it's like you transmuted that energy. And I also heard you're pulling back your energy. So it's basically and more boisterous. If somebody could have hurt you, if you normally stayed quiet about it, and allowed people to get away with things, now you're voicing yourself, and you're trying to, like, nah, don't, you can't treat me like that, you can't talk to me like that. Yeah, like you used to turn a blind eye to avoid confrontation, and now you're starting to take things head on, like you're tired. But it's more so than being tired. It's like I'm not only tired, like now I'm ready to do something about it. So to me, when I see lead, it's like you're taking the leadership back over your life. You realize that you are the master of your ability, and you can co-create with the universe and the universal energies. Look at this. To get all your heart's desires. This is where you're at. Spirit is telling you you're on the right path. I keep hearing like you are the chosen one. So you have a talent, a gift that the world needs. And you are on the right path. You got rid of all the people who are weighing you down. I hear an uphill battle. Anybody who you felt was too much on your energy, caused you too much heartache and chaos, you got rid of them. And right now it's all about your heart's desires. For some of you, you could be in the mirror like, man, this is my world. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel empowered. And your main objective is to like stay at a high vibration, because you also learn that being at a high vibration and being confident is actually what attracts in everything that you want. Like you realize that. And even if you do get something that happens to you, it's more of a lesson than it is a curse. Like you're starting to understand the fundamentals of life and life lessons and why you had to go through what you went through. But I feel like your biggest thing is like, I'll be damned if I let it happen again. I just keep hearing manifestations. Like this is really, really important to you right now. Like manifesting your heart's desires and your dreams. Like you don't want to play small no more. That's what I really hear. Like I'm tired of playing small. I'm tired of people feeling like they can come into my world and use me and treat me a certain way. Like I'm gonna shine my light. It's like you're coming out of your cocoon. It's like you're like the butterfly. That's what I just see. I just see somebody who's like rising up from the ashes. And I just keep hearing it. It's like it's the appeal that's coming. Like, I don't know. It's like you have a brightness to you, or a shine. You're more confident, and confidence speaks volumes. I felt like in the past you could have gave your power away easily, and now you are standing on the foundation of your power. you realize that the power was within you the whole entire time. Like, I am love. I am deserving. I am worthy. I am enough. I'm more than enough. It's like transmuting all those energies. People who made you feel bad for you being who you are. It's like you're standing up to the light now. Yep. So here goes, there's a heart-to-heart conversation that's going to come up for you. Another thing too I hear is you spend a lot of time with God now. I hear heart-to-heart conversations with God and a lot of journaling, and a lot of positive affirmations, because I hear like I am the master of my ability. I just keep hearing it. Like, and I hear ruminating thoughts. So what you're doing is you're transmuting. Anytime any negative thoughts, you know what I heard, and it's so funny. Some of you guys could be teaching this to your friends, because I heard the word like roach repellent. So if you see a bug, you will have a spray and you'll spray the roach until it dies, you know. And what's happening now is when negative thoughts start to come into your mind, you turn on positive affirmations as a repellent to tune out the negative thoughts. If you don't do that, then guess what I just gave you, baby? A whole resource. But yeah, you know how powerful your thoughts are. So you're trying to rewire your brain. Addictions. You realize that you had codependency issues and addictions. It could have came from your family. And how you were brought up. Some of you guys could have been abandoned by a parent. Some of you have a parent that suffers from Alzheimer's. And you could be invested in research on it. So like back in the day, you could have been a person who used to be panicky about love, and you realize that if I transmute this energy, if I become love, if I become confident, I can attract all that into my life. I don't really need to panic. Yeah. Because the desperation, like, everything is energy. Everything is energy. And when you're in that mode, like, oh, when are they coming? When am I going to get someone? When am I going to get someone? When are they coming? When are they coming? Like, when you have that desperation, number one, it affects it affects how you are able to observe someone and see if they're right for you. You know, when you want someone and it's like a need, like, when are they coming? When are they coming? It's like that type of mentality when something comes in, because you want to be with someone, or because you have the mindset of when will I settle down so much, it kind of alters how you look at the person and your ability to actually see who they truly are. And you started to realize that. I don't know, somebody is just and then I hear birth defects. Like, some of you could have been born premature, you know, I don't or had a premature baby. Yeah. But and then isolated, yeah. So something to do with isolation, and you could have been researching on your background, or just trying to understand how the law of attraction works, timeline, thinking about the different types of partners that you attracted into your life, trying to figure out how in the heck did I even end up with these people. By the way, when you come to that notion, like, how did I end up with this person, like you're starting to okay, let me rewind, refresh it. What I'm basically trying to say is that there are karmic lessons that we have in this lifetime that you can't escape. So when you have this huge attraction to somebody, and it's almost like, why do I even like this person? They're not even worthy of me. What is it about them? It's like a karmic lesson that is in store for you with this person. And the energy dissipates as soon as you are able to master the lesson of that, you know. So It could be learning how to leave people, learning how to love yourself, seeing yourself in other people. That's a big one with karmic lessons, you know. Sometimes you attract emotionally unavailable people because you're emotionally unavailable yourself. Sometimes you attract closed off people because you're closed off yourself. So a lot of times relationships are just mirrors, and it's basically like, if you want a really great love, you have to become a really great love. You can't attract something higher than the vibration that you're at. And I feel like you're starting to understand that. Like, you're starting to trace the roots of it, how it all began, seeing that it came from your parents. And you're starting to master it and tailor it to yourself. Well, what did I learn from, you know, Elizabeth? What did I learn from John? What did I learn from Tiffany? What did I learn from Eric? You know, I'm just saying any random names. Like, what did I learn from these people, and how can I use this now to be more smart about what I attract in? That's how you transmute energy. Because if you stay in the energy of, they did this to me, they did that to me, it's like you're stuck in it. But once you learn how to master the lesson of why you were with this person, they automatically like leave your life. They fade out. Okay. So, and for some of you, you could have been with someone who's going to, this is not, why would I laugh? That's not even funny. Somebody that you were with is going to suffer from like karmic repercussions because they played on your heart. Like, they weren't, like, your heart is gentle. This person could have been intentional about manipulating you. Yeah. So it's all in the intention. If you know your heart is good and your heart is in the right place and it's intentional, then it's like, when the karmic lessons closes out, then you will have a reward. But if their intentions was bad for you, it's like they're trapped. I hear trapped. I ain't got time for that energy. They could be there. It's like karmic repercussions, and they're feeling trapped right now or doomed. Spirit, clarify heart to heart. Let me use a different deck. Clarify heart to heart conversation. So yeah, I just keep hearing the same thing, like karmic repercussions, you know. So you're not supposed to return evil for evil. It's kind of like that. So your intentions could have been really pure with this person, and they could have been on some other stuff. Clarify heart to heart. Oh, this is the end. I did say that. Like, you finally completed a karmic lesson, and you're ascending. The karmic lessons were for you to ascend. It was for you to find your power. And we already know what power is. Power is you make the decision. Who is good enough for me? Not will they choose me. Are they good enough for me? It's like staying in your power. Once you lose your power, it's over, you know? Once you lose your power, it's over. And losing your power just means when you're emotionally strung out on someone, which is also AKA codependency. That's losing your power to someone. A lot of you Sagittarius stepped out of that. Like, you're over it. Like, I'm done. I hear a basket case. This person, yeah, somebody wants to put something to rest and come back and work with you. Yep. Somebody wants to come back and heal the relationship with you. For many of you, you're not going to trust it, but someone wants a brand new beginning. How many minutes? And I hear posing as a threat, like you felt like they tarnished your reputation, or they tried to play you. Whoever you felt this way, I'm gonna continue on the extended. I'm gonna go deeper into whose energy this is. Yeah, somebody that you walked away from. You felt like I don't know. But when I see this person, it's like when you see them or the text message comes back in your phone for them to reach out or try to make things right. It could be the one who's on the end of receiving karmic repercussions. It's almost like whatever they tried to do to you, it like backfired on them. And I hear tremendous relief. So you are definitely not with this person no more, and you feel freaking relief. Like, you feel like, oh, thank God that that karmic lesson is over, you know? Like thank God that relationship is over. Like you feel so relieved. It's like you're back in your power. You feel like you're back on balance, you know? Okay. So I'm going to continue on to the extended, okay? I send you so much love and light.